seen Postman before. I just never really like looked into exactly what it is. So let's see what's what Postman is about.
Postman, a platform for building and testing APIs, started in 2012 as a simple Chrome extension. Today, it's the go-to tool for developers who deal with APIs. At its core, Postman makes sending HTTP requests painless. Instead of typing messy curl commands, you just select your method, add headers or a JSON body, hit send, and instantly see the response. Debugging your backend doesn't get much easier than that. But Postman isn't just about one-off requests. You can save them into collections, basically playlists of API calls, so you don't have to retype anything. Collections can be shared with teammates or reused across projects. Then you've got environments. These let you swap out variables like API keys or base URLs with a single click, making it easy to jump between dev, staging, and production without editing everything manually. The real power comes with automation. Postman lets you add scripts that run before or after a request, generating tokens, timestamps, or validating responses automatically. For example, you can write a quick test.
Okay, so far what I'm getting from this is like it's basically like the back end, to like keep it a very simple thing. So looks like it handles like the stuff even like so you may write like let's just say what like your API does this route, right? Or like it cons customer review API slash admin dash or whatever. So you may write a code like that. But basically what he's trying to say here is that even underneath that code, there's the postman where that basically like handles like the request and the backend of all these things here. So far what I'm guessing I'm on point, but who knows? I mean, I'm not sure if y'all can maybe explain it better, but
Tokens,
that's
timestamps,
what I
or
get.
validating responses automatically. For example, you can write a quick test that checks if every user object contains an email field. If it doesn't, Postman will flag it. That means you're not just testing manually, you're building automated checks into your workflow, and it scales. Newman, Postman's CLI tool, lets you run collections inside CI pipelines, so your APIs are tested every time you push code. You can even set up monitors to keep hitting your endpoints in production and send alerts if something breaks. Postman
So basically, yeah. So postman. I'm kind of looking at the name as well. So I'm guessing like what they mean by postman is like it basically like just handles routes in a way because you know how our postman like delivers mail and stuff to like others houses. So I'm guessing that what trying to like break down from what postman actually means or what a postman actually does. So I'm guessing that it's like the postman will drive his van or truck or whatever to like different houses and deliver the mail. So I'm guessing that based on so the APIs I'm guessing or will be the routes and like Postman now is able to deliver that data to like those different routes. If I'm maybe piecing it together, I may be wrong, I could be correct, but I'm guessing that is something that it's probably along those lines. But as I said, I could be wrong, but I'm just kind of trying to debug it in a way from what he's trying to say here.
collections inside CI pipelines, so your APIs are tested every time you push code. You can even set up monitors to keep hitting your endpoints in production and send alerts if something breaks.
Yeah.
Postman also helps when the backend isn't ready.
I got you, homie.
Mock servers
Yo.
can simulate API responses so front-end developers can keep building without waiting. And from the same collections, you can generate live documentation for your team or external users. No extra writing required. The reason developers stick with Postman isn't just the features, it's the ecosystem. Teams can collaborate in shared workspaces, collections feel like Git repos for API calls, and integrations tie it all into tools like GitHub, Slack, or Jenkins. That's why Postman has grown from a tiny extension into the industry standard for API development and testing. If you touch APIs even once in your career, chances are Postman will save you hours of pain and suffering. This has been Postman.
So yeah, man, Postman. This looks very very interesting. I may have to get involved with it some more because I never really used Postman before. So it looks very interesting. I may have to, I may, what I'll do is that I'll also take this in consideration with the next project I'm building. I'm guessing I could maybe find some way to put Postman into it. So this was a informative video a lot. So what I'm like gaining from what Postman is, it just literally like handles like API routes and stuff like that. So like it does deliver the routes or the mail to like it handles the routes to deliver the data, which would mean the mail, right? So that's pretty much what I'm understanding from this. So let me just save this real quick. Let me remove this. Let's go to this one.
You graduate. You've got the degree,